Welcome to Akashic Enlightenment. Welcome to the community. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I invite you today to a journey within episode 2. We're going to start it off as usual with some breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smell that? That's love rippling into the Akashic records. Today, I want to talk about unity and oneness. The science of oneness. So if you look at your cells, you look at your atoms, you look at your DNA, your RNA, all these things build up one body, one structure that seems separate on the cellular level, but it isn't. Now, you take a bigger look. The planets. They're all planets, suns, galaxies. Everything in the universe happens at one time in the present moment, in the now. This is the science of oneness. This is why we can tell everything is one. Let's see. Everything on this planet has a job, just like the stars have a job. Human consciousness's job is to raise its consciousness at its own pace, polarizing light or dark. Light would be service to others, dark would be service to self. There is no such thing as hate, there is always love. The choice and free will is here for you to pick so that you can actually properly learn through light and dark lessons. Love can never leave you out. You can breathe oxygen all day, every day, no matter how evil you are. Love cannot leave you out. You can smoke cigarettes, have a shitty diet all day long. The universe is still expressing itself prominently within you. You're divine, that's why. The body doesn't give up, even if you put toxins in it. This is how strong the body is. You never in lack. Love cannot keep anybody out. Unity consciousness is always in a constant motion towards forwardness in the now. Vibrations, they permit frequencies that carry information. There is dimensions beyond this third, fourth dimension. These dimensions are vibrational and frequency based, and they express themselves into this dimension and create everything that you see. This is unity consciousness. It's not separate. We just can't see the dimensions because our senses are tuned to a certain spectrum, a certain hertz, a certain vibration. We are light, distorted light and dark matter that becomes dense. There is no separation. There is no me and you, there is I and I. Everything that you see is just a reflection of dimensions beyond our 5 senses. And this super consciousness is very intelligent and is very conscious of itself. We're conscious of ourselves in the 3rd dimension. Just imagine how conscious the energies, frequencies, and vibrations that carry information are in dimensions beyond our 5 senses. And this is all connected to us. Over the years, we'll go through an awakening on a mass scale because the vibrational frequency, the unity consciousness frequency of the earth is raising. And our vibrational frequency will match it. And it is our choice with free will to accept this information or decline the information or even accept the information at a slower pace. It's really up to you. And how your momentum is and how your choices are in the now. The universe will give you a certain type of assignment at your pace that is beautifully placed for you, that you can use, that won't over exhaust you or destroy you. And sometimes, yeah, the universe will stomp on you and give you a little harder, a lot harder lesson, but that's only if you are going against the lesson, against the grain as hard as you possibly can. Unity consciousness is in all things. We all have a little bit of something in us. We even have tree cells in us. We have a little bit of literally everything inside of the body's DNA fabric. Our biological structure has a lot of different things in it. So you can find like a tree in us, a koala bear, all different races inside of any type of human because everything is one. When you have a baby, it looks like an upside down ear if you look at the picture. if you look at the vibrations in a sunflower and how it's created from the dimensions beyond our five senses, it has a geometrical pattern in it because, like I said, the vibrations beyond our five senses are permitting and creating this reality into light and dark, distorted, dense matter. So whenever you see a plant that has an obvious pattern on it, that's the vibration that's creating it. This is unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is when everybody is focusing on themselves while I focus on myself, and while we get into a state of giving and receiving. Like, I give you something healthy. Maybe later on you might give me something healthy, not expecting it back. Service to others, free will. We got to get out the fight or flight mode. This is what unity consciousness is. Just letting the flow happen so that the universe can actually sort itself out, or our planet, our ecosystems. And all these choices create a giant vibration. And this is why I say unity consciousness is really cool. It creates a giant, massive vibration that is authentic to the planet. So our voices, our body, and our cells, everything is vibrating at one time on this planet. And it creates a massive vibrational unity consciousness frequency that is beautiful. And it doesn't matter with where majority of the planet is unconscious or not, this vibration is still beautiful because unity consciousness is not leaving anyone out. Everybody is doing great, no matter who they are. I know that could trigger some people where they're like, oh, what about the rapists and stuff? It's like, no. It's like our consciousness is one, and we do have evil people on our planet. But consciousness blooms at such a slow pace. Have you seen a flower? It's 1,000,000 times slower than that. We have to be patient with these people. Heal ourselves and focus on ourselves, not the trauma that others have. We don't have to pay for others' mistakes by paying attention to their load and letting their load get all over us. That didn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. Unity consciousness is putting yourself in the now and doing the things you really love so that you can actually enjoy life instead of ignoring things that you love. Because you are whole whenever you do the things you love. When you leave out the things you love and not show up for yourself, you start missing out on the unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is when you realize that everybody's at their own pace and that you shouldn't judge them no matter what, because you should be focusing on yourself and internalizing your own emotions through a healing process. Accountability, responsibility. Our karma is our responsibility. Our actions that we don't do that we love to do is our responsibility. Whenever you realize this, you're balling. Peace and love to all. Namaste. Have a great day wherever you're at in the world. I hope you enjoyed the video, A Journey Within Episode 2.